Good morning to you, man. I'm back with another coffee and crypto, but today I got Don Pudding. What's going on, man?
Yo,
Good morning to you.
good morning, my brother. How you feeling today, man?
All right. You know what? I'm prepared for this Sunday dip. At least I'm looking forward to it. I hope that's
Yeah,
what's gonna happen. I
look,
hope.
man. I be watching you, man. I be watching you. I be like, man, look at this brother doing all this work. You be into it, man. So I applaud you, man, for all the knowledge and the research that you do, man. The watching, the taking notes and dropping them gems, man. Because a lot of people charging for those services that you're doing for free, man. So respect to you for that.
I appreciate that. I'm just trying to build it up, and maybe in the future when I feel like people are more in a position to be able to be charged for it, and maybe, but I gotta get them rich first. First, let me
Right.
get them rich, and then if they want to continue to follow, then they could do that. But if not, I plan to already be there myself and not have to depend on any other kind of work. But yo, man, you gotta tell people. All right, look, I was speaking to somebody recently. It was actually a friend, and I told them about you, and I was like, you know what Don Puddin said? He said this. I was like, matter of fact, I'm gonna hit him up one day and I'm gonna have him say it because I want him to say it and then I want to post it. And I'm gonna remind you what it was. You said that you have this thing that you were doing back in the day, and it was like a referral code, and you would try to give it to family and friends, people that you grew up with, you're close with, and they just wouldn't do it. So then you kind of it had something to do with that, and whatever you had said, it stuck with me, because I felt the same way. It's like, damn, you expect me to support you, but you're not willing to do something that's actually going to benefit you. So
Absolutely.
I wanted you to touch on that before we got into all this other stuff because I want people to know that you've been into this way before I have. I think I just got started in 2019. You were in crypto before that, right?
Yeah, I jumped in the crypto space about I knew about it 2015. I started really learning about it 2017 because I was scared like everybody else. You know what I mean? You don't really you don't really know. You know what I mean? And when especially when it's digital, like I'm good at math, so that's all I understand math. I know ups and downs and numbers, but I didn't understand it. So I just kept watching people invest, kept watching the numbers go up. And then I got introduced into a gold back crypto, and that's what really made me think about crypto as an asset. Before that, I really just thought crypto was just a game. And then there was the asset. I was like, Dad, so the crypto can grow faster than gold, even though you see it, like you see the number of the Bitcoin going up at the time, but you like gold, like gold is all we know. Like gold is all I know. Gold and silver and precious metals. So that was major for me, man. And so once I seen that, I really started paying attention to it. And then, like you said, it was all about an opportunity. And I had an opportunity where I wanted my friends to get in on it and my family to get in on it, and they wouldn't. You know what I mean? And to me, like they always come at me with opportunities. You know what I'm saying? I had some money to come at me to borrow money, and I'm like, y'all want me to give y'all something? Y'all ain't gonna do nothing for me.
Right.
Like it just doesn't work. And now I'm at the point where that's why I respect what you do. You're dropping these seeds, you're dropping these nuggets, and people are really getting into the space because of you. And I got people that call me all the time, like, look, man, I done made so much money off the crypto. And it really sometimes it make me mad because I'm like, you ain't in none of my platforms. You know what I mean? But they like because of the knowledge that you drop and the information that you drop in, I went and researched it. You know what I mean? I started doing my own thing and then I started buying. Some of these guys made some real good money and they call me to thank me. And I'll be like, well, join one of my platforms.
Right, 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 right.
You know what I mean? Because that's all it is. It's about referrals. You know what I mean? Like in life, you're going to give people solid advice. Some people going to take it and some people not. But at the end of the day, if they get rich off of it, a lot of them not looking back to you to be like, yo, you made me $1 million. Here's 20 grand.
Yeah,
They're not gonna do that. They're just gonna be like, thank you.
yeah, you're right. You're
Thank
right.
you. Yeah, I mean, so the platforms that I like to get into is just to help people learn. You know what I mean? You might get in for like $25, but then after that, we just educate, man. And so I realized I lost a lot of friends, or I thought friends. Even had to detach with some family members because it's like, yo, if we can't get money together, man, then we don't have nothing. We really don't have nothing to talk about. You know what I mean? Like that's how back in the day, them hustlers, man, they all had money. They
Mhm.
all had gold chains and houses and cars because it was all about the group. You know what I'm saying? Now everybody about themselves, man. So that's why I really appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, man. I, I think I kind of feel very similar in certain ways because a lot of times, like, I had when I had got laid off because of COVID. Well, now I'm trying to find something else to put my energy into to make a living. And I tried a couple different things out. And whatever I'm trying, I'm going to people that I know. I know that it's a good product, or I wouldn't be trying to push it. And then people just weren't very receptive. I even went to as far as to be like, "Yo, I'll pay for it, right? I'll put the 300 up. You get all the items, try them out for a month, and if you like it, then just continue to order. And then if not, then just return it, and they give you your money back. You have up to 90 days." And it was like it's like my word wasn't enough. Like they didn't believe me. So then, all right, they didn't want to be a part of that, and they say, okay, now I gotta struggle. I look for something else. And then I bring, crypto. And it's like, all right, this isn't even gonna cost you. All you're
Yeah.
gonna do is have to put your money into it. And it's like putting money in the bank. And it's gonna grow more in here than it would in the bank. And you're gonna get a bonus of crypto. And then they won't do that. And it's like, damn. So, all right, I'm struggling to figure out what common ground do we have together, because if we're family and friends, and we're in a pandemic and everybody's kind of struggling, and I'm trying to stay out of trouble and not go back to doing things that people may know me from. um
Yep.
Now I'm trying something good. Where's all the support at? Because when I was doing bad stuff, it was like people were, "Oh, you really gotta get your stuff together. If you ever need me for anything, I'm always here. Just call." And now when I'm trying to do something positive, it's like they're looking like, I don't know. He kind of seems like he might scam. I don't. It makes me feel. Maybe they're not looking at me like they're like I'm gonna scam them, but that's how it makes me feel.
It's
You know what I mean?
exactly how it feels. It's exactly how it feels. Some people say it, man. It's exactly how they looking at you, bro. Because one, they don't know about it, so it's foreign. And then second, you got a lot of people. What I learned is a lot of people they listen. Like a lot of people do listen, even though they don't apply. So all they hear is people lost money with Bitcoin, and that's all they hear. You know what I mean? Like their friend, like, man, I lost money in Bitcoin because they invested in 2017 when it was at 19,000. You know what I'm saying? So when it hit its high and then it dipped down, you know what I mean? People got scared and they sold. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So that's a lot of people like my friend. But when you really get to the nitty gritty and you ask them like, well, how much did y'all lose? They might say something dumb like $100 or $200. You know what I mean? And it's like the whole experience of you not getting into something is because one of your friends lost $100.
Mhm.
You willing to risk like investing in something positive because some of your friends lost $100. When I jumped in the platform, one Ethereum was $128 a coin. I told all my friends to just put up $10. That same $10 will be worth over $2,000 right now
Mm-mm-mm. I
because it was 128. Now it's $2,500 a coin. It hit 4,300 last week.
I'll say this, and I don't know if I'm gonna be like this person, but somebody told me about Ethereum while ago when I was, I don't know, around 2019. He said Ethereum is a good one. It was about 120, and I should have listened to him and went all in. I didn't. I didn't know. I have some, but I didn't get the amount like I should have went in. Um, and he was like, I don't know. Now when I hit him up, like everything happened, and I hit him up, and then I started talking to him about it, and he was like, nah. He was like, I tried to tell you about Ethereum, you ain't want to listen, and I was like, nah. He was like, yeah, you told me that your boy said it was a shit coin, and I was like, nah, he didn't. I never said that. He never said that about Ethereum. And somewhere along the line, I think there was a miscommunication, and that's how he took it. And I guess there's some animosity there. Like, nah, I tried to tell you, and you ain't listen. So now, and I don't know. Is that am I that kind of person now? Is that me when people are? Is
Yeah,
that going to be me?
it might be if you don't have nothing to bring them into. As long as there's I feel like as long as there's something in it for you or me, then when they come back with that conversation, now it's like, all right, you ready? Let's jump in. Now when you go out and work, now you really gotta work. Now we really gonna make money. You know what I'm saying? Because right now it's just free information. I don't need you to join. I want you to help. But then if you piss on my information and then you come back, I got it all the time. You already know how I'm sitting right now. You know what I mean? Like people, just over the last year, oh, I'm ready. And then some people scared to come at me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not the person that just like, yeah, I tried to I mean, yeah, man, yeah, I'm lying. I'll tell you, like, I'll tell you, like, yo, I told you, but it's not too late because it's still early. You know what I mean? We haven't hit the plateaus of cryptos or anything like that. So even at Bitcoin being 36,000, it's still early. You know what I mean? We looking at these joints that hit 100,000 and stuff, so it's still early. So,
All
but
right.
yeah, you gonna be that person.
Well, to wrap up just on this topic for anybody listening, I don't hold any resentment for me telling y'all to get into crypto, and if you haven't yet, and if I do in the future, all I'm saying is this: I'm willing to help. All I'm saying is this: I'm giving you an option to get into it now. 5 years from now, just don't come asking me for money. We could still be cool, and I'll still teach you about crypto, but just don't come asking to borrow any money because right now is your opportunity to get your own money, and that's all.
Yeah,
You know?
big fact. Yeah, the borrow money game is over. Like when I used to do payday loans. You know what I'm saying? So like I did the predatory lending, and the only reason I did payday loans is because I had an opportunity at that time that was $35 that kept bringing you money, and people was like, it's a scam, it's a scam, it's a scam. But they see the money and they ask me to borrow. So I
Right.
was like, no, I'm just going to charge. You know what I'm saying? So now, same thing. You need some money, I'm gonna put you in an opportunity. If I'll pay for the opportunity, and if you decide that you don't want to pursue the opportunity, that means you don't really want no bread. And so you're not worthy of me taking my hard-earned money to give to you when you're not even willing to work for yourself. So
Yeah, I have a problem helping people that are not willing to help themselves. You gotta show me that you're willing to do for yourself because, like, I can't write you off on my taxes. You're not my
at
kid.
all, at
So,
all.
um, all right. Now, I remember way back when we first started, I think it was you went for Ethereum, Carrot Bars, Tron, and BNB. Are you still dealing with the Tron thing that we were
Yeah,
doing?
yeah, the Tron is rocking, man. I made about 80 bands since September in the Tron. Tron did hit a high, it hit 16 cent. Now it's back down to like 8.5. But so, all cryptos is down, man. But that platform alone, man, I done brought in about 600 people as a team. And yo, we all making a little bit of money, but like I said, man, it's really about just introducing people to crypto. Like I
Right.
don't, like once they get the crypto and they understand it, and then they can, get their mouth spoken on it and they can speak it well, the money gonna come.
Mm.
Like what you doing, the education is everything. I mean, everybody can buy crypto. That's nothing, just like stock market. But people want more information about crypto than they want to stock. You tell
Yeah,
somebody about
I
it.
couldn't care any less. Honestly, I'm down on some stocks and I'm considering they're coming back up. But just last week, I was considering selling several stocks and there would have been an accumulation of $5,000 in losses. But with the rest of the money left, I was going to get the half a Bitcoin. And then I would have felt like I'm complete. I'm good. Now it's just a waiting game. But then I'm, after looking at, research and listening, it looks as if Bitcoin might go ahead and dip again. It might have one more dip before it shoots back up. Some people think it might go under 30. I'm hoping it does. So I can
Yeah.
hit for 15 instead of 20. But I know eventually it's gonna get back up. I just don't want to sell at a loss and then Bitcoin ends up coming back down. And then I'm like, damn, I should have held my stocks. So it's gonna come down. I'm gonna keep saving. I'm gonna get that other half a coin. And when I do, it's gonna be touchdown from there. It'll
Yeah,
be
yeah. It was tough, man. Like I probably should be sitting on the Bitcoin, and I have enough to be sitting on the Bitcoin, but I'm so diversified. I'm in my portfolio, but I have friends that we got it was one Bitcoin was 9,000, so they really went out and they bought a Bitcoin and they just sitting on the whole Bitcoins. I got friends just sitting on a whole Bitcoin, just ride the wave, because the main thing about the crypto space is not about pulling your money out right now, right? If you're not using it like a business model or some way to bring money in, if you just use it as an investment strategy, whatever you're putting in, you need to kind of like plan out. Don't touch nothing for at least 2 years. Like that's the minimum, because you gotta ride the waves. And again, if you don't sell, you win it. You know what I mean? Like just hold it. You hold it in a position. A lot of people get stocks. They try to compare it to stocks, which is understandable for understanding purposes, but we don't buy and sell. That's not the goal of crypto. The goal of crypto is just hold it, bro. You know what I mean? Like gold. You know what I mean? If you get to a point where the gold reached a certain point where you can cash in on your gold or whatever, that's what you're supposed to do. But crypto, it provides you so many opportunities that you really never have to cash out your crypto. I had about 40 grand in crypto, and I went and took out a loan on one of those DeFi projects. You know what I'm saying? So now I took that 20 grand and then I invested that into regular platforms that bring me back money every day. So I got a loan that's took out at 6%, but I'm getting paid 2% a day somewhere else. You know what I mean? So I can pay that loan back with no problem. And that's really the crypto space allowing people to do stuff like that all the time. It's just crazy.
That's what's up. So for someone that invested in the stock market, let's say in about a month ago when Bitcoin was around 60, or any altcoin when they were at an all-time high, what advice do you have for them right now that it dipped?
Hold and buy more.
Hold and buy more?
Hold and buy more. That's just simple, man. Because if you sell it, everybody who invested a month ago is down. You know what I'm saying? There's no way around that. There's no way around. If you invested anywhere before May 13th, I keep I think you might use CoinMarketCap, but I use a Excel spreadsheet. And I go in every week and I look at all my investments and I write them down on the spreadsheet. And when I tell you on May 15th, I was sitting at over 6 figures. And then by May 21st, I'm looking at this chart like depression. You know what I'm saying? I went from buying a pool to put in my new house to be like, yeah, we might have to do that next summer.
Yeah,
So
I know. And I feel like this year I need to kind of control myself, discipline myself in terms of not trying to travel too much and spend too much. This year in 2021 is all about investing and investing and accumulating as much as I can. Because soon, once shit pop off, we're not going to be able to get these prices at where they are now. And
no,
and then instead of going on vacation now, and then you're like, I don't know if I want to spend up to 5,000 on this vacation. Now we could go. It's gonna be like going into the store and not actually looking at the price of shopping. When you go on
yep,
vacation, you don't worry about your budget no more. You could do whatever you want, however you want, for however long you want, and that's
exactly.
the kind of money that I want to get. Um,
Yeah,
and start
that's
traveling.
where we all want to be. Yo, man, they said that in the United States, man, it was 600,000 millionaires created. And I know that a lot of them probably came from crypto. You know what I mean? They're not going to tell you that. But it's simply mathematics. It's simply mathematics. Where else are you going to create 600,000 millionaires during the pandemic? Unless you invested in Tesla,
Chipotle.
Amazon. Yeah, you know what I mean? But you still had to have some serious bread in there. But that crypto space that made many a millionaire. When Bitcoin hit 19,000 back in 2017, it made 20,000 millionaires.
Yeah, crypto is
So,
like not even comparable in terms of how it could
mm,
turn regular folk into millionaires.
just regular folk. That's why I like it. It's regular folk, man. Just put some money to let that joint sit. You know what I mean? And then just tell people. And I do learn when you make money, you tell people. You know what I mean? So put them in a position to make some money like you do. You know what I'm saying? That's why referral fees are so important. You know what I mean? Like, yo, you put me on. We know when they come in here, they're gonna spend massive bread. That's why we're gonna give you $25. You know what I mean? That's all companies. We know you bring the customer here, we're gonna pay you this because they're gonna keep spending money. You know
Mhm.
what I mean? The only difference is we just had that, and I believe I found a way that now everybody that come in, man, we can make millions and hundreds of thousands of dollars just by sharing. You can put $25 where I'm at and then go buy $10,000 worth of crypto, just share it with somebody else, and that money gonna come back to me forever.
And,
And that's the goal.
and with
That's
that,
the goal. Keep it and teach your family, man, and your kid, like your sons, man. Shout out to you, man. Like I watch his son on that little computer, and then I go watch my daughter in there listening to Megan Thee Stallion. I'm like, what's the difference? Where did I go wrong? You know what I'm saying? Because she's all music and hip hop, man, and then she's smart and all that. So I want to take that away, and she's cool, she good. But man, your son right there on the computer, man, designing and stuff, man. So shout out even for that, man. He ready.
yeah,
He gonna be the beast, man.
yeah, my sons are a little different. One's more into computers, and the other one's more into sports. But you know, um, I want him to pursue wherever his passion is at, because we
Yeah.
all know, like, whatever job you have, as long as you have a passion for it and you love doing it, then it don't feel like work. So I want him to live a happy life, and that's why I'm on these boys. I don't want them working for somebody else. It's a
Yeah.
shame. I used to make 4.75 an hour. I used to make, and then I got a raise in $5.15 working at Wendy's, University Plaza. You know,
Dad.
it's crazy how they pay us for time out of our lives.
Yep.
for pennies. So
Oh, bro, let me tell you a story. I'm so mad. They did an airdrop last night for what they call W Doge, the one that I sent you yesterday.
mhm.
So when they did the airdrop, the coins was 30 cents, bro. And people were saying that you couldn't trade them. But on Pancake Swap, you could actually trade the coins, bro.
Mhm. For
So
30.
somebody like, so they did, so they, whoever it was, bro, they cleared that whole, they pulled the rug out, bro. Like, I didn't know you could trade on Pancake Swap. Because I was a millionaire, bro, for like 20 minutes yesterday.
Damn.
For 20 minutes, I had like 4 million of those coins, and they was worth over $1 million. And I just kept getting the airdrop, free airdrop. But somebody was cashing out. I should have been trying to figure out how to cash out. But they was like, they're not tradable yet because it's just an airdrop or somebody. But they was trading at 33 cents, man. Somebody cashed out, bro. That was hurt. My wallet went from over $1 million to $12,000, like in 20 minutes, yo.
Man, that's crazy.
It
It
felt good,
reminds
man.
me of a meme token. If somebody had some extra money and they wanted to gamble, what meme token would you tell them to get in?
Between the SHIB and I like the Fox. I got the Fox token. Of course, I'm sitting on Safe Moon as well. Between Safe Moon, SHIB, and that Fox. But Doge, you gotta rock with Doge because that's the, you know what I mean, the
Yeah,
market, the
but
market cap. The thing with Doge is if anybody, really paying attention, just don't buy it on Robinhood. You know what I mean? Like a
they're
lot
gonna
of people
shut down
making,
trading.
yeah, not even that, but you don't own your coins. You know what I'm saying? The main thing in crypto is having possession of your coins to be able to send coins to other people. On Robinhood, you cannot send your coins. You can't even receive coins. So if I wanted to send you 100 free Doge, I couldn't send it to Robinhood. And you couldn't send me 100 coins from Robinhood. All you could do was sell it and give me the money. So we want to make sure that people is purchasing on the right platform. So they should be purchasing Doge on a different exchange, you know what I mean, or even swapping, so that they can get the Doge. Don't buy it in the Robinhood because you don't own them. And again, you
Honestly,
can't leave them to your kids. You can't leave them. You can't even hold them for 10 years because Robinhood ever go down, that's your bread.
yeah, honestly, that's like the only reason. That's one of the reasons why I didn't sell all them stocks and buy Bitcoin because then my Bitcoin be stuck on Robinhood. So that's one of the reasons they don't give you a wallet.
Yeah,
Honestly, Voyager doesn't do it either for a lot of coins that I didn't know at first. Now that I've been in the crypto for a few months, I think I like KuCoin is one of my favorites because the transaction fees are cheap. Um, it's a little more confusing. It's not as user friendly, but you have the ability to stake on there, and they give you pretty good percentages on some coins. And what's another reason I like KuCoin? Transaction fees. Um, Oh, you have a wallet for every single one of your coins. Like
yeah,
you could send them anywhere you need to send them. I still haven't figured out how to. I think you have to do an ACH deposit to like put fiat there to buy stuff. But I just
yeah.
send algo there now. I've sent Ethereum before.
I use Binance, bro. I use Binance.
Okay, okay.
I use Binance.us. It's very user friendly. You can link your bank account to it, and you can buy your coins right
Yeah,
there. They got over 60, I think over 60 coins listed on there. But I only do my buys on major exchange. Like I buy on Coinbase, you know what I'm saying, and then I'll send my money off. You know what I'm saying? Or then I'll use Kraken to do my exchanges as well, because you could do some good staking and earning, and Kraken as well. I don't use too many, like a lot of like KuCoin, you don't need a KYC, meaning like IDs and stuff. And then Bitmart, you don't have to have an ID and stuff. I be kind of scared of those platforms that don't require IDs and verification, man, because that's how most scams happen. You know what I mean? Because people just moving. So I don't mind for like purchasing purposes and stuff that I'm verified with my ID because I just feel a whole lot safer. Um, and then whatever I do, I always move it off. I don't care if I buy $10,000 worth of crypto. As soon as I buy it, I'm sending it to my private wallet, my
mhm.
token pocket, or my trust wallet, you know what I'm saying, or my Tron Link wallet. Just make sure that you have an external wallet or even a hard wallet where you storing your crypto, because the same thing can happen. If you log into Coinbase and their site go down, you don't got it. Log into Binance and their site shut down, you can't send no money. I remember when the Binance was spiking and the Safe Moon was happening, you couldn't even withdraw from your Binance. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? You couldn't, because they control it.
Well, I'll make a quick story. I had up to $16,000 in profit from Sheeb because I put $20 in it like months ago. Maybe it was a little more than 20, but it wasn't a lot. And I got 54 million coins. All of a sudden, Sheeb went up. I got $16,000 profit. I'm trying to go on Hotbit. They got hacked, so nobody could log in. Finally, when you were able to log in, they won't let you go to the spot account to where you could trade, buy, sell. It had like a disclaimer saying that they're doing maintenance and eventually they'll have the spot account open. By the time that opened up, Vitaly had already gave the money to India for the COVID relief fund and he had burned some tokens. So
Yep.
my $16,000 from 4 million sheep went down to like 900. And
Yep.
then like if I went to KuCoin, I think it was worth 900, but on Hotbit it was only worth 700 or something like that. 54 million was worth more on different exchanges, but on
Yep.
Hotbit it wasn't. Um, and then I just decided to hold, and now it's down to like 400, maybe 500 at this point. But I don't like, yeah, I got some profit there off of $20, and I do want to sell it and take that USD and buy it on KuCoin. I won't get as much coins. I'd have to probably put more money up, but
Yeah.
I don't want to find myself in a position where I need to sell these 54 million sheaves and try to
Me
make
too.
all this money, and I can't do it. Like
Yeah.
I'll never deal with Hotbit again. As a matter of fact, after this phone call, I'm getting ready to sell that sheet. Well, nah, I might want to wait now that the
Well,
market.
can't you just send it? Can't you just send it to a different exchange and sell it over there?
I don't think that it allows me. They don't.
Because
Not on.
you can transfer sheep inside Pancake Swap.
Yeah, they don't
So,
let you on Hotbit. It doesn't give you that little wallet to where you could
uh,
withdraw.
damn. So you don't got no 12 words in there. Yeah, nah. So that's the most important part, bro. And that's the most important part. I can tell anybody learn anything else from this conversation, man. Owning your own coins, owning your own wallet, and having your own private keys and 12 words. Those are the most important thing because if you don't own it, you don't own it. And that's just like renting a house. You know what I mean? Like it's like renting crypto. Yeah, I'm gonna borrow these crypto for a little bit, and then when I'm done with it, I'll give it back. Nah, I want to keep this joint forever. I
How
want
many
to pass these
crypto
joints.
exchanges do you have?
Shit, I got Binance, Kraken, Coinbase. I'm gonna count Cash App as an exchange because you can buy your crypto on there. I got Bitsmart. I got KuCoin. Shit, probably like seven or eight.
So for all you listening, when you guys hear me tell you, look, you're going to need at least four of them. This is somebody that has more than four. And the reason why I think it's important to have more than four is so you don't have all your money in one spot. What if
Yep,
something happened with that exchange that you had all your money in? You're
yep.
you're going to be hurt because all your eggs were in that basket. But I got a little bit of money and like, bro, I lost count. I got over 12 different I got over 12 different exchanges. So I know in
Yeah,
the future I'm gonna be like, oh snap, I forgot all about Bitmart. Let me look in. Oh snap, look, another 4 million I forgot about.
yep, yep. So what I did was, like I said, but I got the exchanges, but I don't keep no bread on there.
Mhm.
Like I got actually like all my wallets. Hold on, I don't know if I can share my
Yeah,
screen.
yeah. Let me make you host.
So I'm gonna show you. Like I keep all my coins in my different wallets. You know what I mean? Like I got some wallets on here, I got some wallets on my computer, but just say like Trust Wallet. In Trust Wallet, you can keep adding coins. All right, but BNB, SafeMove, those five, these is all my personal coins. You know what I mean? And I moved some over here because I put a lot of them over there. But because of this is where I got plenty of wallets. So I don't want you, like I got plenty of wallets. I got hella wallets. And all the wallets got a different amount of crypto in the wallets, different various cryptos, but it allows you to add all these coins that's on here. So if you got any of these coins, you could just simply open up your wallet. It'll give you a wallet address, and then you can store all your coins on your crypto wallet, no matter what it is. All right. So you got Trust Wallet, and then you got Token Pocket. So in Token Pocket, same thing. It's a cold wallet. So you got Bitcoin, you got Ethereum, you got EOS, Tron, Pico. You got all these cryptos where you can store your coins. But again, the major thing about these is making sure that you have your 12 words or your private key. Oh shit, I forgot my password. But I was about to show you my private key. But your private key allows you to have control of your coins. And that really is the most important thing, making sure that you control your wallet. If you don't control your wallet, then you're messing up. And that's the main thing. Control your coins. That's the best thing that's the best advice that I could give.
All right, so there you have it. Well, is there any other advice you want to give to anybody before we head out? I want to keep it relatively short so the people with low attention spans actually watch the whole episode.
Nah, man. I said everything, man. Look, follow the crypto keeper, man. You know what I mean? And follow your boy Don Puddin, aka Don Crypto. And yo, just follow directions, man. If you want to be successful in life in general, follow directions. The reason most people aren't successful is just because they don't follow directions. Everybody could be rich, everybody could be wealthy if they just follow directions. Period. So if you want to be successful, find somebody that you're willing to listen to and just follow their direction. And that's just the best. That's the best advice I can give.
And I'm gonna piggyback off that. I think one of the favorite things about myself is that I feel like I don't know everything, and that I'm open-minded to learning more information because I know I don't know everything. And there's a lot of people that I talk to about crypto, and they're so closed-minded they won't even give it a little bit of time to give it the attention that, to where if they did, they'll thank themselves later in life. Like, man, I'm glad I actually gave that the attention it deserves because now I know this information that can make me a lot of money financially. So my advice is be a little more open minded. This is not a market level marketing, multi level marketing thing. This is
Yeah.
not a scam. I know it might seem like one or sound like one, or some people perceive it as one, but it's not. It's closer to the stock market than it is multi-level marketing or any other kind of a scam out there or Ponzi scheme that people love to use. But that's it, man. Yo, I appreciate you. I want to do this again soon. Maybe we could do it if schedules permit, at least once a week.
Yeah, I'm available, man. Any information I can share, man. Again, if my friends can't make money, my people around me can't make money, then I don't need to be making no money. You know what I mean? And I gotta be willing to share that information, man. So I feel like an OG. You know what I mean? I'm almost 40. And I just bought my first house. You know what I mean?
Congratulations. I seen that.
From
Congratulations.
thank you,
What's
man.
up?
From crypto. From crypto. I didn't buy it because I got a regular job. I had to have my regular job to prove income, but I bought my house from crypto. I bought my house from the platform that I run off of.
Quick
So
question.
anybody who don't think that is possible, I just try to be that living proof.
And quick question. Someone told me in the stock market, if I made a lot of money and I put it all towards a house, that I don't have to pay taxes on it. Is that the same with crypto?
I don't think so because they don't take crypto for the house. So I had to put cash in there. I had to turn it into cash in order to cash it out.
So when they go to tax you on that sale, could you say I put that towards a house so you can't tax me on it? Because that's how it
Um,
is in the stock market. I
well,
don't know. Look into it.
because of the way I pull my money out through my debit card and stuff like that, I don't even have to deal with
Okay.
yeah, I
Okay.
mean, like my none of my crypto. I say this, you know what I mean, and I tell people make sure you hit your accountant and all that other kind of stuff, because I'm no tax advisor. But the idea about crypto is to stay incognito with your money. You know what I mean? And like or Robinhood rather, they're gonna tax you on all your profits. But when you take your crypto, make sure you get a debit card. I have a BitPay debit card. They got crypto.com debit card. That way, when you make 20,000, you can put that money on a debit card, bro. And now that's not an income. You know what I mean? Because that money come from anywhere and they don't know where it came from. So when you pull that money out, or like I use my Square, I'll just go ahead and I can swipe my Square if I want cash, or I can go to ATM and get 500 or whatever. But that's how I avoid my taxes. Because they can't tax me on what somebody send me. And everything I do is a buy. It's all purchases. So if I never pull out, I can never get taxed because there will never be no gains.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
I'm gonna invite Don back for another coffee and crypto soon so he could drop some more gems on y'all. Thank you for joining me, taking time out your day. and we're gonna talk some more. We're gonna do some more research on Twitter, YouTube, and drop some more gems on them and try to help them become rich. Either they're gonna be with us in Dubai and Vegas, or they not. Or they're gonna be
That's a
seeing
fact.
us on the gram swiping. You know,
I'm
that's
coming
it.
too. I got my crib. I'm about to set up my office. So I'm gonna have my white light. I'm gonna have my things. So I'm gonna be like you, man. I'm gonna follow your lead as far as podcasts and information because I'm watching and it's working.
Let's
You know what I
do
mean?
it. Let's build together. Actually, I see these guys on YouTube stealing a lot of my ideas. That's why I had to hurry up and do coffee and crypto, because I seen one of them do a coffee and crypto. I'm like, I just seen you in my story, looking at my story on IG, and I put coffee and crypto, and now you got a YouTube show. Man, let me stop playing. I had to hurry up and start doing it. I'm sure somebody came up with that caption at some time before I did, but it felt like as soon as I did it, and then I seen him look at my story, and now he's on YouTube. Like, damn, let me hurry up and put my foot on the gas and stop hesitating. So,
Yeah.
yeah, you need help with anything, I'm here. I'm looking forward to building. That way, we could all them bit boys and people on YouTube. There's an open space, and that open space is for minorities like you and I, because I know I didn't have somebody to teach me about the stock market, let alone crypto. So there's a lot of minorities or even underprivileged kids that don't have a mom or a dad or anyone in their family to help them, guide them in the right direction. So I think there's a void there for that we could fill.
Yeah.
And if I could spend the rest of my life helping people getting rich, I would be happy the way my life turned out.
Absolutely. And that's all it is. If I can help you, that helps me. I'm good.
You know?
And I'll be in Delaware next week, bro. So I'll hit you when I get down, man. We'll link
Yeah,
up.
hit me. Cool. Mark cryptos and margaritas.
All right, that's I like it. I like it.